You, Eric Luis Gonzalez. Speak English.
Yeah.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On September 19, 2024, an officer was dispatched to assist a firefighter call at 100 block of Delano Street in Harris County, Texas. The wheel witness, the firefighter Paul Dean, stated that the defendant was asleep behind the wheel at the stop sign of the 100 block of Delano Street. The wheel witness tried waking the defendant up and tried to pull him off from the scene, and then came to a stop when other firefighters blocked his path. The officer observed a mild odor of alcohol, glassy bloodshot eyes, and swaying. The defendant stated that he was coming from an Airbnb downtown and had nothing to drink all day. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted, and the officers observed 6 out of 6 signs for the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, 6 out of 8 clues for walk and turn, and 3 out of 4 for one leg stand. The defendant declined to provide a sample of his breath, and a blood search warrant was executed.
I need the eyes.
Yes, sir. So it looks like it looks like there was a DWI/open container that's currently pending in Fort Bend, and another one from this year.
What?
Pending in.
Kidding. This is his third open DWI?
Yes. And then it looks like the second one is in Oasis.
You really have 2 other open DWIs? Holy moly, mother. Oh. And you got a PR bond in this case? Guess what I'm doing to that PR bond? Guess how high I'm making your bond now, Mr. Gonzalez? Yeah, probably $50,000, dude. You have 2 other open DWIs. You've not picked up another DWI? I'm revoking your bond, and I'm now setting it at $50,000. And I'm going to tell you now, if you get out of custody, you will have such strict conditions that if you violate this thing, I'm going to light you up like a freaking Christmas tree. You were not allowed to drive whatsoever. You will be signing an affidavit with me today, Mr. Gonzalez. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing, and every time you drive, I can put you in jail up to 6 months, and I can stack it. Do you understand? He really has 2 open other DWIs. God. Home confinement if he gets out. GPS monitor prior to release. Can you file interlock paperwork, please?
Yes.
You're not allowed to drive any vehicle whatsoever. And did he have an interlock on this car now? Because he's probably ordered to have one. So he has 2 open DWIs in 2 other counties now.
Who's this defendant, Judge?
Gonzalez. They gave him a PR bond in this case, ixnay on the PR bond A. And I'm actually going to make it extremely high as well, because that's, Mr. Gonzalez, if you have a drug and alcohol problem, you better address it, because if you don't, I'm going to do it for you. Baloney.
No, I've been looking for programs.
I believe you. Sometimes you start looking a little bit too late and you do catastrophic damage. I'm now going to intervene so that that doesn't happen. All right, I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive, and then I'm taking you into custody. He goes with you. Hell no. Don't send him down though, please. I need him to sign condition. What you said, right?
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. Smallwood. How's jail? Really? Wow, you have been a very busy person. Let's go through your stuff. So at the outset, it looks like you're wanted out of state for one reason or the other. I have no idea. I know you're going to tell me it's all gumdrops, tulips, and little bunnies jumping, right? But how I get to know you is how you look on paper, right? What I see now, you have a credit card abuse that's open, a felony credit card abuse, a felony theft, 2,500, 2 or more times open, a felony fraud, another credit card abuse open, another credit card abuse open, another felony theft open, an aggravated robbery. Is that it? And then what else you got open out of state?
She has 2 thefts of properties from Houston County, Alabama.
No kidding.
Yes.
What would you like? A unicorn.
I understand and I see it, but she's got a lot of skin in the game. She's got about, I don't even know how many thousands of dollars of bonds on felonies that she's made. And technically Alabama is just minor thefts. Realistically, we don't want Alabama to spend the money to come get her. She's going to put up her own money. And you know what? She's going to have not only this bond, she's going to have all those other bonds up in the air. And so she's got a lot on the line, and we discussed that. Now, the failure to appear, Judge, I have just one more argument, was only because she was in jail here. She was keeping up with the Alabama case. Does not bode well the number of cases and types of charges, of course not. But she technically, it was not really a failure to appear, it was just, I mean, she couldn't go. She has been keeping up with it. Her family is very invested in helping her and got a lot of financial investment. And as a side note, I mean, she's been feeling it. Her sister got shot in the face, 20-year-old sister shot in the face, and she had her funeral yesterday and she missed it. So
That sucks.
she understands like what's been going on, and she's feeling it.
My sister died.
My little sister.
That sucks.
Her boyfriend shot her in the face with some abuse. So she's very, you know,
It's
parents,
awful.
I'm not speaking for you, but is this something where you are committed? And she understands if she doesn't go within 14 days, it's not just this bond, it's everything.
She has an open aggravated robbery of over 65 or disabled. So do I venture a guess that that is allegedly probably taking care of an elderly and she takes a bunch of credit cards and uses them? Is that?
I would have to see if they're the same offense. But Judge, she's also had similar history in other states within the last few years as well. So we wouldn't feel comfortable releasing her on bond. We have concerns that she would be a danger to the community if we did so.
I think so too, Ms. Smallwood. You've repeatedly shown to us that you don't care about our public. You don't care about our bond conditions. And that is evidenced by your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open cases here where you have been filed on in multiple dates. And you also have multiple offenses in Alabama, and then you have similar offenses in another state. So essentially, you are playing hopscotch with the states with criminality. And you want me to give you a bond? Really? I would like hair, but I'm not going to get it. That's just a sad fact of life. Like here, it's also a sad fact of life. I'm not giving you a bond because if I let you out, what's going to happen? Historically speaking, every 2 months you pick up a case. So if I let you out in 2 months, you're going to pick up another case. I don't want that to happen. Sometimes we have to protect people from their own selves. You are your own worst enemy. And now I'm going to protect you from yourself. I'm not giving you a bond. I can't trade.
Understood, thank
You
you.
know what I mean? It'd be, and not only that, all the money she's posted here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $60,000 bond. Whose money is that? All these are credit card abuse cases. She's getting money from somewhere, some other place. No. Sorry, man. You're staying with me. Just let Alabama know that I'm not, so that they can come get her. You know, the good news is that you've made bond on these cases. So we now give Alabama 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you, then they'll file a dismissal. Or has she waived? Or
She
no?
has waived. What date did she waive?
September 25th.
Yeah, so you have actually 13 days. No way, Miss Smallwood. It's time to pay the piper. Thank you. Maitreya, thank you for your tenacity.
I had some.
20.
Good morning, Mr. Matthews. Mr. Matthews, you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or a $500 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. It's 251-7072. Oh, that's an old case.
On June 22nd, 2024, at approximately 2 a.m., an officer observed a wrecker who ran a red light, causing a U-Haul truck to suddenly stop and avoid a collision. Officers had to make a U-turn and speed up to 100 miles per hour to catch up with the driver, but could not catch up with him. The wrecker was called in and was identified by his Texas driver's license when he responded to another police officer on the scene. This is for reckless driving, right?
What did you do?
So it just says that I guess the driver ran a red light and caused a U-Haul truck to try to avoid colliding with the driver when he ran the red light. So the officer made a U-turn to catch up with the driver.
But
And
I mean, I don't know. Take a seat behind the juror box. I need to take a deeper dive with you. I'm not ready yet on that. Shut up. Come on. So this is Mr. Matthews, right? So in this case, he's charged with reckless driving. But when I think of a reckless driving case, and what we normally see, it's something where they're doing donuts, they're weaving out in and out of traffic, driving like a bat out of hell, right? At 100 miles an hour, you know, they're just, what's something else that we see besides just donuts? You know, in this case, what I see, we have someone that runs a red light, right? And then someone has to make an evasive maneuver. Is that reckless driving? Is it an accident? Do you have the specific intent that's required for a reckless driving? Because it's a specific intent crime, right?
It is.
Is this within the spirit of reckless driving, right? Or, you know, we all have accidents where we run a red light and of course we narrowly avoid a collision, you know, and is that what happened here? But yet he charges a reckless driving?
So Judge, I just looked at the charging document, the information here. The information itself alleges that he ran multiple red lights.
Okay, well, that's something different then. That's something different. If you're telling me he's blown through multiple red lights and acting like that's completely different.
That's what the information says. May I check the offense?
Yeah, of course. But when we initially did probable cause, it was like, okay, he ran through a red light. Someone else had to make an evasive maneuver. If you're telling me he's blowing through multiple red lights, then I have a problem with that, obviously.
Yeah, Judge, this is multiple red lights. Never saw the tow truck slow down. This is a 100-mile-an-hour chase. watching this
Hell
record
no.
driver
Mm-mm.
crash, go through multiple red lights, people trying to stop to avoid colliding with
Is
this
he
guy.
driving a record truck?
Yes, Judge, this is a record.
God,
truck.
the record.
This is reckless driving in my opinion, Judge.
I'm ordering you not to drive. I'm taking away your privilege to drive. I want you to know that. And if I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be looking at 180 days in jail and $500 fine every time you drive a car. Do you understand, Mr. Matthews? I'm finding probable cause in your case, and as part of your bond condition, I'm ordering you not to drive any vehicle for any reason. If I find that you do, not only can I have a contempt hearing, I will revoke your bond and I'm going to raise it. I will do everything in my power to protect this community. And I've seen how, people treat our roads. And it's a damn shame because every day someone is dying on our roads and it's something that's just absolutely avoidable. And it's such a shame. It really is. Can you file conditions of that, please? Just no driving. I'm not going to, this is not a negotiation. I'm just telling you what the bond condition is and that's it. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you swear to this, that you're not going to drive. After that, I'm going to have you go to Victoria. We will have you sign a reset and then we're going to get you out of here. You need a lawyer to represent you in this.
Because I have not worked since then. I have not had a job because I'm a record driver. 25 years I've been in this community serving as a record driver. And my IDs have already been revoked. I cannot work.
What, does he have a driver's license, please? Can you run his license? How do you support yourself now, Mr. Matthews?
Well, as of July, that's when my licenses were revoked because traffic division at Harris County, she does not play that. And also, all of it was detailed.
I don't need to know everything about you. All I want to know is how do you support yourself? Do you have a Texas driver license?
Yes, sir.
Judge, we've ran that driver's license and at least on our LCIC database, we don't have any record for a driver's license. I see a number, but there might be some discrepancy in the system. LCIC does not show anything for his license. But I could be wrong because there is a number listed there, so that leads me to believe that there may be one.
How have you been supporting yourself, Mr. Matthews? How do you get money? When is the last time you worked?
That night.
This has been since June. This case has been open since June.
Yes, sir. That.
How have you supported yourself for the last 3 months?
Depleted my savings account.
How much money do you have in your savings account?
None.
Who do you live with?
My wife and my children.
What does your wife do?
She has a job. She works from home.
Doing what?
She works online. I think it's insurance.
I'll send you home with an application now, and I'll take a look at it when you come back. As it stands now, Mr. Matthews, don't drive. Don't drive whatsoever for any reason. If you drove here, you cannot drive home. Do you understand? You might give an application. I'm going to have you swear to this. We'll have you take your seat in the jury box. We'll get your bond conditions, and then we'll send you on your way. When you come back, fill it out, and I'll take a look at it. But I need to know everything about you. What kind of cars you have, how many cars you have, what kind of salary she makes, expenses that you have, what kind of money you have, stocks, bonds, IRAs. I need to know everything about you. And if you qualify, I'll appoint your lawyer, but I need to know everything about you. If you come back and put all zeros, I'm going to send you right back out because it's just not true. Do you understand? Okay, come on.